Acrylic.
Acrylic?
Yeah.
Rounding the acrylic for the catch can, right?
Yeah. Rounding.
Yeah.
Back.
Yeah.
Silicone bond.
Ah, right. So you already welded it,
Yeah.
but you're just gonna, on the back side, you're gonna put silicone back there, right? This is a catch can for this FD, right?
Yep.
Very cool. So I sit here and watched him make this from scratch. Like he just took a piece of aluminum. He literally cut it up, rounded off the edges, drills holes in each end of it. This bung here he's got actually came with the bung actually came with the actual grommet, a seal for it from AliExpress, right? You got that from AliExpress for like $5 and it's aluminum. So the aluminum bung and the aluminum cap is pretty nice. So you just seeing what he did there. He's warming up this acrylic here. For this is, obviously you can check out the oil level inside of it. This is a simple catch can, right? Oil catch can? Yeah.
OMP.
OMP for the FD, right? Yeah. All right. It's actually OMP for the FD is what it is. Anyways, we're sitting here working on the FD tonight. We've done a few other projects that we're kind of like messing around with. I ripped a Mark III Supra lip off a Mark III that was in a junkyard. This is actually original from Japan. They had a Japanese style there. It was a little bent. We're gonna reshape that here with the heat gun in just a minute. I kind of like sprayed it down with some cleaner on that side, so we're gonna kind of go through that and clean this off. Somebody in their right mind wanted to put self-tapping screws in these things. It just irritates the crap out of me when stuff people don't, they just do crap like, I want to say half-assed, but I don't want to use that kind of language. Long story short is, that's what we're working on tonight. So we got like a few different projects going on. We got this lip restoration. Put that down because that's going to go on my 88 Mark III Supra. I don't know how this broke off, but it did off the intake housing on my GT42R. Now this went on my turbo for the FD, but I've recently sold the FD, another FD. So we've actually went through and I fixed this. Well, I didn't fix it. Ben welded it, not me. So Ben welded the inside and outside, make sure the thing's not going to blow again. So that's kind of cool. We got that going on. That's cooling right now. I'm going to go ahead and sand it down and then polish it again. And I don't know. I'm thinking about like some kind of a different black. I don't know. I wanted to go a different color with it for the next car, which it may go in my Mark IV Supra. It's just too big to put in anything else. The GT42Rs are just 1,000 horsepower freaking turbos, and they're just monsters. So I got to put it in something. I don't know. It's got to go in the Supra, I guess. But that's what Ben's doing right here. He's building this catch can. Did it work? Oh, yeah. Dude, look at that. Super clean. Cool. Man, it looks good. Ormaya? I asked him how much it was. Anyways, that catch can built from scratch by Ben. This is Ben. He is the owner of FD Garage here in South Korea. So if you're in South Korea or anywhere around the world, because he sells a lot of different things too. Wankel Garage. Have you guys seen that? Remember when comment on my vid and your other ACC and your user Sick2J. Yeah, Sick2JZ is actually my brother, AZ. So my brother Justin, Sick2JZ, used to own that 1,300, 1,200 horsepower Supra back in the States in Florida. I'm in South Korea. I have 3 Mark IV Supras. And I have 1 Mark III Supra. I have 300 ZXs. I have FDs. I have all kind of stuff. I got a lot of Jeeps out the yin yang. So I do a lot more projects than Justin ever did. So I took over the channel when he sold the Supra because you guys weren't interested in all the European junk he was buying. No offense to any European owners. I'm just not a European car guy. I mostly work on JDM stuff. I work on a lot of Jeep stuff. Yeah, kind of whatever I can get my hands on. I do a lot of bikes. I build a lot of bikes. Custom electric stuff is what I'm getting into now. Not for cars, but for bikes. Because the only reason I'm into them because you don't have to register the electric bikes here in South Korea right now. So I'm just taking like junkyard bikes and I'm making them electric. So we're gonna do some of the videos and stuff like that on those later. But right now we're just in the shop tonight. We're taking care of this engine over here for this FD. Trying to get this one out the door for the owner. And yeah, super clean engine, single turbo setup. He's got this V-mount thing going on here, which is really, man, an upper V mount option for these cars is the way to go. I mean, they're just gorgeous cars. Polished intake. Have you ever had to like polish one of these intakes on these cars? You know, kind of. You have patience. That's all I'm gonna say. You got a lot of patience. So yeah. Ben, did you polish the intake?
Yeah.
You did? How long did it take you?
1 day.
So like a day, right?
Yeah.
And Ben does this every day. He's working on FDs every day, and it took him a day to polish that stupid thing. So yeah, it takes a little bit of time. But if you've never seen Ben's car, it's outside. We'll take a look at it in the daylight. We have another car that's been turntable roasted up there, completely redone, complete rebuild. We have another track car over here, track FD. If you're into FDs, tonight's an FD night. We're at the team garage, FD garage, and my garage is about 40 minutes the other way. So we're not in there tonight. But this is another car. I almost bought this about 25 times. I don't think this car has ran in the last 2 years. Yeah, it's been a minute since we've had this car going. But the new owner of this car has like no expense spared. I mean, this guy has replaced everything. All the fuel reservoirs and everything, all the fuel lines have been replaced back here. I can't show you that. Is everyone 2-rotor? I can ask Ben. Hey, Ben,
Yeah.
any 3 rotors in South Korea?
No.
No 3 rotors. Yeah, no 3 rotors because tuning and like reliability for those cars, and not to mention the price for those cars are ridiculous. So yeah, but I mean, it's not like we don't have the motivation as I go up this tower of housings that are no good anymore. Ben, are these all trash? Sregi?
Yeah.
Yeah, all. these are all like just done like trash rotors. I mean trash housings, man. So and this is probably 5% of what Ben sees, you know. So yeah. I mean they're really Rotaries, man. I love FDs. I think we're one of the sexiest cars on earth. I like them better than a Mark IV or Supra. I know people are like, you know, screaming at me right now, probably on the screen. They both have like, especially JDM Legend, they have their kind of like thing, right? The Supra, sitting in a Supra, there's like nothing like sitting in the side of a Supra. You're the boss, you're in the cockpit, you're the driver, right? And FD's body lines are just insane. I mean, they really are. Let's see if we can go step out here and see Ben's. Ben, I think he has a light out here. All right. I don't know what the video quality is. Maybe Supra or anybody else that's watching this. How's the video quality right now? Can you guys give me like a thumbs up if it's any good? Or it's shit? I don't know. The YouTube has not been good to me. I do a lot of live video. I like to because it's just, you know, it's easier than me editing. It takes so much time to edit videos, guys. And I got my hands dirty like 90% of the day. It's not really good. So that's what I'm saying. It's so shitty. But to see these cars that we have like built here, this is like an active arrow right here we put together from this car, man. To see it, yeah, I'm so sorry, Jaebong. Jaebong Wong Kim Taku. I'm not sure if I know you, Jaebong, but anyways, he's got active arrow, carbon fiber GT spoilers. I mean, this car is like a legend in South Korea when it comes to FDs. Anyways, I need to show you got this stuff in the daylight because if the quality's that bad, you know, it's not cool. So anyways, we'll jump back in here where it's kind of daylight. It's about 9 o'clock here in South Korea, 9:30, somewhere around there. Ben's finishing up his catch can. We finished up some welding on this EJ20 Tomei downpipe here, or well, it's not downpipe, it's basically headers, right? I have a Subaru Forester 99 STI. So Ben patched up a couple patches I needed done here. Yeah, that's right. Thanks, Supra. You just bought an R33 Skyline Dream Car will be FD. Yeah, so I have an R32 GTR actually, and we're going to be doing some videos on that. It's a full build coming up. It's actually made out to an RB28 now, not an RB26. It's a 1,000 horsepower build easily. So you're going to be seeing me work on that engine and bringing that car back up to speed. There are some 33s I'm trying to get my hands on here in South Korea, but importing them is the problem, number one. Number two is the cars are expensive here in South Korea. The taxes, man, the insurance is ridiculous. Right, Ben? What you got? Let's see what you got.
metering oil can.
Yeah. So this right here, this bung he got off AliExpress for like $7, $5 to $7. Aluminum top, O-ring already in it. He simply welded it up, built it from scratch. It's kind of what we're doing here. And I'll make more videos on this stuff. I really will. It's gonna sit right here.
Yep.
Very cool. It's gonna be a pretty setup. He needs a red lid. He needs, back on sick. He needs a red lid, right?
Yeah.
A red cap. He needs why didn't you polish this? Should we polish it?
Option.
It's an option?
Yeah.
All right. All right. Well, anyways, say hi to Ben. Say bye to Ben. We're going to head back out. We're going to continue working out here for a few more hours and then head home, where I will be doing some more work on something else. But long story short is, thanks for watching, guys. Give us a thumbs up. I'm not going to leave it up very long because the quality's so bad on these stupid live videos. But I promise I'll get more videos and moving out there for you guys on all these projects that we have currently just rummaging around the shop. This is even in my shop. My shop has about 15 cars at it. So, yeah. Let's try to get some more quality stuff out there, and I'll take the time and edit for everyone. I really apologize for not keeping the channel up and things like that. Just stick with me a little bit longer, and I'll start throwing stuff up, okay? I'll start doing some giveaways, and I really appreciate you guys. Thumbs up. Leave me a comment if you would. It'd be really cool. Thanks, everybody, tuning in. This is Brandon James out of South Korea. Project Never Done. Peace out.